So we got Mr. Viral in the house today,
Yeah.
Mr. Arizona iced tea. What's the IG again?
The Aaronzona.GreenTea.
Aaronzona.GreenTea.
Yeah, it's so funny because everybody thinks I'll get DMs, and people will be like, "Oh, you in Arizona?" I'm like, "No, I'm not in Arizona. I stay in Vegas." Like, "Oh, you from Arizona?" No, not at all. It's like, "You guys ever drink Arizona green tea?" They're like, "Oh, okay, I get it now." I was like, "Yeah." So
Super clever name, kind of like your
to.
comedy and your social media
pretty
content.
much. Yeah.
Clever. Where did it come from? Because you kind of came out of nowhere. Like you just had viral content out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was just a joke for friends. My page was actually private at one point. I made the video and everybody's like, "Oh, you got to make it public. I want to share this. This is pretty funny." And then I did, and I told my friends, "Okay, now it's public." And then I wake up the next day, I'm like, "Whoa, what is all these messages coming in?" And I see like my followers going up, and every day it kept going on, messages coming up, and I was like, "Oh no." I think
let everybody know that's listening. What video are we talking about?
It's a video of me making Lau Lau, and particularly judging Ai Pono's Lau Lau, and how it was obviously not edible in his video. So I had to show him how Lau Lau is supposed to look like. Which in that video, that was my first time ever making them. Everybody think, "Man, Lau look like shit too," and I was like, "Wait, hang on. That was my first time making them, and I still was able to make them tender." But prior to that, making that video, I already saw that video that he made, and then I saw the next video where he was saying it was a trap. So that's why I was talking with friends. I was like, "Hey, what if I go try make one video just for see if he can get triggered?" Then I made that video, and then he comes out with his saying like, "Ah, it was a trap. You guys fell for it." And I was like, "Wow, I knew it already. I already saw that video that you said it was a trap." Because I guess how the algorithm works, it'll show you like that video, but I never saw the stirring the pot video that he made. So that's what made me want to like, okay, I'll go try to do something. Because our I wouldn't say it's a beef. I don't really care about the guy. I really don't. The beef started I had beef with him back in 2023 when I first moved out here in Vegas.
Oh, it's been going on for a minute.
Yeah, okay, it started, yeah. So I was actually a supporter at one point. I was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta try his food, man. He always saying it's the best. Oh, this is like he's the originator and stuff like that." So
it's really good marketing, right?
Yeah, it really is. It works. So it got me to go try it out one day.
That's one thing you gotta give him. The marketing is really good.
Yeah. So me and my family went down to Cali I forgot why we went down there, but then we were in the area of Costa Mesa. And I was like, "Oh, hey, the restaurant is here. We go try them." Oh, we were so excited because I showed my lady, "Oh, we had this the video," and she, and her mom saw it. Like, "Oh yeah, let's go try them." So we go there, high hopes. As soon as we went in, we were so excited that we didn't even order the food yet. I'm gonna go buy merch and everything. I'm gonna buy one shirt. I'm gonna buy a shirt. I'll buy a shirt. We go order the food and we saw the prices and I was like, okay, Cali expensive, whatever. We'd order like I think 3 or 4 plates, couple musubis, and then we go in there. We sit at our table. We're waiting. And more people were coming, so we're like, "Oh, must be good. A lot of more people are coming." And then like maybe 10 minutes go by. I'm like, "Oh, maybe that's why it's taking long. There's so much people ordering food." 20 minutes go by. We're like, "How come we're not getting our food?" And then 30 minutes go by, and we're like, "Okay, what's going on?" And then we finally get our food. By that point, we're like, "Okay, the food better be worth it." We waited kind of long now. We open our plates, and we're like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" Like, it's like we thought, "Oh, did we just pay for a mini plate?" So we look at the receipt. No, say mini on there. But the portions was small, and then the rice was what we got was dry, which I was like, whatever, I can get past that. So we're eating. The first bite we take in, I don't remember exactly what we ordered. I kind of forget. I know we ordered kind of almost everything. So you had chicken, beef, poke. The poke one was the one that I was kind of disappointed in. First bite in, you guys know poke is supposed to be when it's fresh, melt in your mouth. As soon as I felt like almost, I wouldn't say gum texture, but I was chewing, but it's not really breaking in my mouth, my teeth. I'm like, something wrong. It's not it. I don't think this is fresh right now. And then my lady, she goes, "Oh, this chicken is dry. How come?" But it was drowned in sauce. And for us, whenever I go to a place and stuff is drowned in sauce, it's kind of a red flag for me. I'm like, maybe the food not that great, so you gotta hide them on the sauce.
Well, that's how I make my food. I'll come on and say like, "Bro, I'm the worst cook ever. I don't cook."
Yeah.
So fuck, I just drown everything. Yeah.
But yeah, and then even I think we ordered the meat jun too. The meat jun was like really bland. I was like, okay, we need to get sauce because it was bland. And I know most places they marinate the meat, when they make them. This one was like unreal. Never was no taste. It was very bland. And then I felt so stupid when me and my lady was laughing. She's like, wow, you even bought his merch too. I was like, fuck, I know. Oh, man, I look stupid. So I ended up giving away the shirts to my friends then, bro. I was like, fuck, I'll support something I thought was good, in which I noticed a lot of people, Hawaii people do that, you know? They already support. They didn't even try me. They're like, oh, yeah.
It's the kind where like, you put them up on your story and you got to delete the story.
Yeah, it was so bad. And then
You look like the collecting type too, because you walked in, I was like, okay, got the zippies long sleeve, the zippies hat, and this isn't easy to get either.
No, actually, a friend.
And then he goes, oh, you got the purple information skateboard and the Simon board that just came out today, and I was like, no, I never get them yet. He's on order them. So this guy's a collector.
Oh yeah, I collect. So I mean, I just came from work, to be honest, right? Like, right now, my job thing, I still working. Like, oh no, hey, lunch break, huh? So if they're watching this, it's okay. I'll come back work after. Don't worry, we're good.
We'll keep it short.
But nah, we should be okay. But yeah, after that, you know, we were so angry about it, like, because one was expensive. Two, we got crap. And me, I work hard for my money, you know, and food's big for me. So you're gonna make my food crap, you're making my life crap, because I really take food kind of seriously if it's crap. You know what I mean? Like, we spent almost like, I think it was pretty close to $100. And I know that's kind of average already right now nowadays, but you know, we never walk away satisfied. And you know, my girl's mom, she really big into Yelp. So she made a post. And then we started seeing on Yelp, other people were complaining. We're like, wow, we should have looked at the Yelp first. But we just assumed, because we were from Hawaii, we like support. We just like be there. We like say, we tried them. But that wasn't the case. So then I ended up, when I moved out here, excuse me, there's that Facebook group, Ninth Island.
Ninth Island Foodies?
Yeah, or not food. I think it's just connection. Yeah. Okay. People were talking about how like, we're excited for Chef Ai Pono. And then I went on there and was like, hey, no, get your hopes up. That thing is not what you think it is. It's kind of crap. And then I noticed, I was very, like I said, I was kind of pissed off about the fact what I got. I kept going at it in the comments, like, yeah, try telling you, don't go there. Eventually, I started noticing my comments here getting deleted. And I was like, what's going on? How come where are all my comments? And then someone messaged me on the side and was like, hey, you know the people that run that Facebook group page, they're actually friends with Ai Pono. And I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. So they're just trying to silence me right now. And then after that, I get a DM from Gene himself. He's like, what, buddy? You have a fucking problem. He's like, fuck, you don't know good food. You don't know no shit. I was like, what? Oh, what the fuck? I actually got the DM. I showed my friends. We all laughing, we cracking up. Like, this guy really fucking did. He really messaged me. And then after that, I never replied back. I was like, man, this guy's so fucking full of himself, bro. I cannot right now. It was too funny. And then we kind of went silent after that. Never really have nothing until that viral video I made recently. So that's pretty much what happened. And
so you make the first viral video. What happens from there? That next day, the social media starts popping off. The video starts going viral. The followers start growing.
Started coming, and then, you know, they say not to read all the comments. I'm like, I have nothing to do. I'll go read all the comments. I'll go read them. I'll be like, right on, bro. What is like? Most of them was pretty funny. Some was judging me. I got a lot of DMs from Kanakas that was like, hey, you know what? You guys both wrong. Gotta be in tea leaf. And that's when... So I thought, like, hey, we stay in mainland, bro. Can I never have enough tea leaf? Yeah, they're like, wow, in foil. Not gonna be the same. And I was getting like plenty, like, judged hard from people. But then I was thinking, everybody do fundraisers. Everybody else selling Lau Lau. And I don't really see nobody using tea leaf. So they made it a big deal. And then, yeah, I guess after that, I did get some people that they were pissed that I made that video. They're like, wow, you and hater, all this? Like, but you have nothing else to do. You and loser, and scrub, and clown. And I was like, what's going on? But everybody that had something meaningful say or say something, every time I go on their page, private. Or I don't know what they look like. Because me, I like to roast people. All for good fun. Just for jokes. Nothing crazy, you know? But that's why, we go back to me reading the comments. That's when I ended up getting a comment from his video guy, the guy who makes his videos, saying that, like, yeah, that's right, you're nobody. And I was like, who the hell is this? And at the time, I didn't know that was the guy who made the videos. So I actually went on his page and I was like, Shooter McGavin. I was like, for Ai Pono. I was like, no wonder. That's when I was like, I made another video, you know, on my stories and stuff, just poking the bear and just like making jokes, like, that's your boyfriend, Ai Pono or something, you know? And then I was really joking about, like, that's your boyfriend. And his mom come into the picture now. I never thought nothing. I never even know that was his mom. I thought it was like his sister. On my story, I put, is this lady? Is his sister or something? She come out me going off. like, fuck you, fat fuck, go to the gym, all this shit. And I was like, what the fuck, what's going on? And then I realized like, someone said, oh, that's the sister. And I got that wrong. It was actually his mom, apparently. Found out his mom, that's why I was gonna make a second video to that viral video. But then that's when she would change her profile picture. And when her first profile picture was a picture of her.
So you have a heart in there, yeah.
Yeah. And I realized, I was like, I mean, I did make a video, a second part, but it was bad. Like,
so what was
it? Was
what was
they thought the video of me was the whole.
You made a video teasing that you were going to be doing like a part 2 video, right?
Yeah, I was, but then I was like, I think this is really going to backfire on me on this one. I think because I
feel like you had everybody like waiting in suspense.
Everybody's like, hey, what a video! And plenty
people was texting me. He's like, oh, this guy coming on video, and I was like, because like I'm really one like I don't really give into like the drama. Like, I'm not really like into the drama thing, yeah.
For sure. No, yeah.
So the text I'm getting, I'm like, oh, what is going on, you know? So that's how I kind of heard about it.
I even got offers. People was like, bro, I pay you for that video. I need for I was like, you guys is unreal right now, bro. I cannot.
What was it?
Yeah, it was just me just dogging on the guy, the camera guy, and I made like one whole edit because I used to do like video production stuff and like on the lines of like broke back bradas, you know, like stuff like that. Because I was like making jokes like, oh, you guys gay lovers or something. Or you backing him up so hard. And at the time, like I said, I didn't know that was a camera guy. So I was like, okay, right now I get one for you. And then I found out the mom, called me fat fuck. And then after that, when I said, you know what? Nah, never mind. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna put that video on. That's not who I am. I mean, I know I make jokes, I crack jokes, but I don't really mean what I say when I'm joking if I'm gonna tease you. I don't really mean it. Come on. Like, obviously, I know you're not gay.
It's comedy.
Yeah, exactly. They took him like, oh, you calling my son gay? And then I had the screenshots where she's like, you're not gay no more. And I was like, wait. What you mean you're not gay no more? So the way how she portrayed it, I know what she meant. She's saying like, she was saying, you're saying he's not gay no more. I was like, wait, was he? Now I'm gonna feel a little bit bad. I was like, oh shit, like, you know. But then the mom ended up coming out saying like, oh, I'm glad you didn't post that. But it really kind of set me off a little bit inside because I didn't post it, but she had the nerve to be like, oh, my son, he humble. And I was like, humble, but I get all these screenshots of him talking heavy, not just to me, everybody else in the comments, and most humble people, I don't think they do that, and then, and then she also said like, for the record, you started this, going after my son, coming after us. And I was like, no, hang on. I have screenshots too. We can back it up. Your son was the first to comment saying I was a nobody. And then I poked at him, fun at him. And then you came out on all my stories. Was one night, I forget, was like maybe a few days after that viral video. That's when she was saying, oh, you a fat fuck, let's go gym. You have nothing to do with your life, you clown, loser. And I never swear at her or cuss in the messages at all. All I said was, I'm not reading this rubbish. Like, And then she took it like, that was the part where she was like, see, you came at me saying you're not going to read all this. You told me for shut up. And I was like, did I say that? I didn't. So I always read before I send it out,
Right.
So it was just, yeah. And then who else? Oh, his sister also came out to me after the whole me saying I'm not gonna post that video.
So then what happened after that? Because there's been what, like 2 or 3 videos since then? 3, 4,
in between
5?
I was just having fun with that too. Like especially, I guess we can backtrack when I guess Ai Pono had to be him commenting on my video saying like, oh, you're a house mom, you're never gonna make it in the real kitchen. I never claim I'm gonna chef or anything like that, So that's why I made that. And at the time it was a Super Bowl, it just happened. That's why I came up with the idea. I was like, you know what, that's funny, that part where Kendrick said, say Drake. So I was like, I'm gonna try doing transition for that. And that video was just mainly to put out there like, I don't really care what you have to say. You can say whatever you like about me. I don't really care. You're not gonna hurt my feeling. Where's not hurt me? And then I started getting more traction. A lot of other people coming out saying like, oh, we know these guys. We know his guys too. They get heavy hitters, bro. I better be careful what you say. I was like, what, you guys getting mad over one Lau Lau video? For reals. Like, it's not even that serious. Like, it was just a joke. And I don't know. Now it's still getting popular. I'm getting sent videos of people doing the fork test. Every time someone orders fucking Lau Lau, I get videos sent to me like, oh, I had to do the fork test with the plastic fork. They're just cutting open into it.
So with all this momentum, are you in the path to become a foodie now? You think?
Like, are you trying to be an influencer
I guess so.
now? Is that the
Sure.
angle?
I mean, I have this attention now. I mean, might as well help promote other people. That
I seen you doing the Pokemon cards. I saw the Pokemon
yeah.
thing, and I was like, I was just telling him, I was like, bro, that's really, really smart. He got like a platform, and now
Yeah.
he's doing the Pokemon trading and selling
Yeah.
the cards. Because I know, like, obviously you're a collector, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't collect Pokemon, but I know
it's a
the
big
value
thing.
of cards, and I know what the trading is and stuff of that. you
Yeah,
know?
I get families messaging me too. They're like, "Oh, I didn't know Pokemon was that big of a thing."
huge.
I was like, "Oh, it's one of the biggest franchises in the world." Like,
Like, are you into a level up?
Yeah.
So we
I'm
have,
actually
I have
gonna
a
go to,
booth
yeah.
there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm getting a booth there,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know how much people show up
yeah.
every day, right?
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's a 3-day event. 60,000 people a day show up.
Yeah.
My homie Kotin is one of the owners. He comes over here all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
But like I'm not too much into it, but I know enough. But
Yeah.
I just know it's a huge in this the whole Pokemon, the anime, the gaming is a huge
Oh, yeah.
industry.
Even the content, just like pulling cards, for example.
Oh
like,
yeah, people. I don't know. That's a weird one for me. People who pay someone to open cards for them.
Yeah.
And at the time, I've seen people get scammed too, where like they pull a card that's worth like a couple $1,000, and then that those videos go viral where they're like, "Oh, hang on, real quick, guys," and they take the cards off camera and switch it with something else, and they're like,
Oh,
next time we'll try again next time." And you're like, "Dog, we all saw, that card. You swapped it out." So
What is your most valuable in your collection?
I don't know. See, that's the thing. When I don't collect for the value. I mean, a little.
No,
I
but you
do,
know the value,
but I
right?
know
Like,
the
it's like
values.
collecting shoes. You know the value,
I don't
but
have like something super expensive, but I know my collection total is worth more than some brothers' chains. Not saying yours, but yeah, it's up there.
this is small.
Yeah. No, it's pretty up there.
I believe.
Because I guess some vintage stuff too. Like from like back in the '90s. That's when I first got into it. And people thought like, "Oh, you immature, you a kid," and then later on you can be messaging me, "Oh, hey, how much is card worth? I saw my son with him." I was like, see, logo. Now you guys trying to figure out now, like, well, maybe
Was it Logan Paul bought the $1 million one, right?
Yeah, I think he has like the world record or something, or
Yeah.
the Guinness World Record for like the most, like,
Is it?
like
You never
I
thought of it?
forgot what it was.
No,
Something about
yeah, it's
oh.
insane. Like,
a whole
just the money-
millions of dollars. I'm like, oh,
having a 7-figure collection is not like irregular at this point.
Yeah.
Dude, but you know what is a crazy thing is the card is, if you really think about it, the card is worthless.
It's just a shiny piece of cardboard.
The street or the consumer is who makes the value of the card,
As in anything, right?
right? So like even like in the shoes, like I know the shoe thing, right?
Yeah.
The only reason shoes value go up is because the consumer makes the value go up, but the retail was $140,
Yeah.
but then you're paying fucking $10,000 for a shoe, which is all consumer based,
Yeah.
And then that's why everybody always tells me like, "Oh, you should do consignment." I say, "Fuck no, I ain't
No,
doing no
yeah.
consignment over here." Because if somebody robs a shop, how am I gonna give them back? How am I gonna get that shoe back to them?
Yeah.
Never. You know what I mean? And the
Yeah.
value the retail value to what the actual like the street value is will never ever
Yeah.
balance.
Yeah, because that's how it is with Pokemon and shoes. Like I always think of it kind of like the stock market or crypto. Cards always go up in value, but in the end, it always rises eventually. So that's why I collect, and I also like the art on them. For me, it's not necessarily a value thing. Like I have a bunch of cards, they're worthless, but I like the art on it. I don't know, maybe part of people tease me like, "Well, you on the spectrum or something?" That's why, or you autistic. I'm like, maybe I don't
a
know.
little bit.
I never get diagnosed. Like how some people when they get diagnosed that they get ADHD. Like they don't even know. I think I get ADHD for sure. Not undiagnosed, not confirming anything, but
You trying to get a prescription now?
smoke
Is it
some
Ritalin?
weed. Good enough.
You give me Ritalin, yeah.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that what-
Adderall, right?
Yeah, I think that's kind of like
About the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Where does the whole beef go with Ai Pono?
it kind of died off. I don't know. I really don't care. A lot of people keep telling me, "Hey, keep doing the videos." I'm like, I'm getting bored making these videos about him. Like it's too easy. Anybody can make videos about him, And honestly, the more I'm not trying to give him any more traction now because I already, I'm just kind of over talking about him or like making videos about him. Like if someone brings it up, sure, I'll talk about it.
And,
But,
and did you ever it does put an effect on like their business, right? And
Sure.
lowers the income, and they've got people that work there. But like,
Sure,
do you
but
just think they handled it wrong? Like, what's your whole thought on that?
he, honestly, he didn't have to come after anybody, not just me, anybody. If he was like a real like business, say like somebody for like your guys' business, they don't like what you like, and if it's that big of an impact, you want to at least do something about it. You're not gonna let that sit and now everything's spreading.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah, and like for me, say if I was in his shoes and someone really didn't like them, made nasty messages, my first thought not to go out and be like, I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna fight you. I'm like, what? I like, no, I'll be like, hey, I wanna avoid another incident like this. So I need to know what can be corrected or what, that's your typical, what everybody expects you to think, but I don't know what's going on.
Do you think the way you were coming, because I don't know the comments that
Sure.
you were putting, but like, what were the nature of the comments towards like the restaurant, like telling people not to go?
I'm trying to think now. I have to go back. I know I was saying stuff like, it wasn't worth it. It was a ripoff. Like there's other places you can go. I wasn't going like, piece of shit, like, this and that. But I may have exaggerated the poke one, but let me put that out there. I may have exaggerated the poke, saying it was like bubblegum. It was just for fun, whatever. But it was bad though. We didn't finish it. I know we didn't finish the food. We ended up, I think we went to Wendy's after because we're like, we're gonna go eat. I was still hungry. I was nothing. And like even the musubi was pretty sad. It was like a sheet of paper. We're surrounded by rice. It was pretty thin. Again, exaggerating, but it was thin. It wasn't like, at the point where you're eating it, you're like, where is the spam? And you're opening it up, and you're like, what? Paid almost $5 for this shit.
So where do you think like all those success comes from then? Because I mean, they have the Costa Mesa location, they've got the Las Vegas location.
I don't know.
Oahu, they're putting up a location.
You're a really good news analyst.
What do you mean?
I'm sitting here. I'm like, what do you ask now? You know what I mean? This guy's coming out with more questions. Like, that's pretty good.
That's really good. That's good. Yeah. Oh, for sure. I don't know. I feel like he just knows people like how anywhere. I mean, I wouldn't say you can say luck, but I don't know. It's who you know too. Like connections and stuff. I honestly don't know how the hell he got Durango. That one's like, whoa, how you go from that spot in Cali to Durango, which pretty cool. But that whole act of being a gangster, I don't know how even that is even sustainable. Like me, I tried, like it was just for the video, try to act all hard. But I tell my friends, I'm like, I don't know. I gotta give him props. I don't know how he does this, bro. Acting all hard everywhere you go. Like, I get tired because I'm such a nice guy in general. Like, that's my true nature. I'm cool with everybody. I like to crack jokes, whatever. But I don't know how he carries himself. It's pretty unreal that, he thinks it's okay. And I don't like, I understand it's all marketing business. But it's kind of a lame cop out to hide your shitty personality behind saying that, it's all business. I'm like, I don't know, man. That's not cool. And like a lot of people don't like that, he I don't know if he's been in Hawaii for a long time or how long he hasn't, or he moved away or whatever, but it rubs me the wrong way whenever he puts Hawaii in his mouth and speaks of it, because we all know like Hawaii is like, everybody's cool. We love each other, support, which that's like I said in the beginning, I really did want to support. But after I felt betrayed, I felt robbed, I felt like it was like, this is a fraud. Like, no way, I don't like this. So I'm trying to help other people be like, hey, you work hard for your money. I wouldn't go there. Go somewhere you're used to, you already know, or like there is a big, like following of people that's like, this other place is pretty good. And that's why right now I like using the attention to help promote other businesses. I feel like that should do good. I mean, I don't want to make any cooking videos. I just cook how I cook. I mean, I don't even claim to be a chef.
Are you good? Are you a good cook though? Do you cook every night?
So I used to be, in the military. So it's funny that they was saying that I have no experience and stuff. In the military, I actually was, I used to be in the kitchen to cook for service members. That's part of my job. But other than cooking, I also did fatality search and recovery efforts. So I've never deployed because I was Air National Guard, but I have seen some pretty nuts stuff. I remember I watched your podcast, how you were saying you saw motocross, accidents, people die.
Bones sticking out.
I've done all that too. So like during COVID, I got activated to help out hospitals because the hospitals at the time were running. All the nurses were just tired already from working, so they had to activate military. And at this time, I was in Oregon, so I was serving up there. And man, the amount of people I've seen that pass away, it was pretty crazy. I also got activated for fires out in Oregon at one time. I think it was during COVID too, when Oregon was on fire. We got activated, and we also had to go get recover some remains of folks and help and work with medical state examiners, sheriff's department, everything. And I've seen some pretty nuts stuff. Obviously we had to get burnt bodies, help process them. So it's a pretty big honor to even do that in general. So it sucked that I had to go through that, or anybody had even had to go through that. But it's cool to know that I was a part to help bring other families closure for their families of their lost loved ones, and which I've learned some pretty cool stuff too. Not saying I know how to get away with murder, but you cannot get away with murder if the body is like, say if the body's all burnt. That's what we had to deal with. Basically, we saw it was burnt down to the bone. I don't know how they did it, but the medical examiners or the team, the forensics, how they came in, they was able to make that finger look from a burnt piece of meat to back to a regular finger again. Like they rehydrated it or something. That was the craziest thing I saw in there when but it's pretty graphic how they did it. They had to cut them off. And I saw it soak in some kind of solution. And I was thinking,
see that when using the military?
I've seen something like it.
It's unreal because they brought it back and it looked like a normal finger. And I was like, it just looked like a burnt piece of like a burnt stick. That's how skinny it was because it was down to the bone. And they brought it back. And that's how they were able to help if they couldn't identify the bodies. And that was one way, either that or through dental records or whatever they could.
Dental records is just the easiest.
The easiest way, but some of these bodies were
crisp.
Yeah, what's pretty nuts too. So
well done.
Well done. It was basically barbecue. I hate that's kind of messed up. Talking about these people like that. I don't know if it was a sick joke, but they brought us lunch, and I was on the last day we were gonna do it. They're like, hey, we got you a pretty good meal. We all go upstairs. And as soon as we get to the table, they open up everything. Guess what it was?
Barbecue.
Fall apart barbecue brisket. Like it was, and we're all like looking there. We're all like, nobody was laughing. But I was like, he kind of fucked up. They did this. I think that was part of my little, I guess you could say, PTSD.
Coping, right?
Yeah. It was, but for a while, they said it's PTSD, which okay. I couldn't eat barbecue. Just all I was thinking about was like, oh man, all those bodies that was burnt because they were falling apart. The meat was literally coming off the bones and stuff. So I've seen some pretty gnarly stuff. So that's why I always tell people when they're like, oh, you ever deployed? Like, no, but I've seen some pretty nuts stuff.
How did it look though? Like,
what do you mean? Like
what?
Like, it looked pretty good? Like
the food?
Oh,
or you mean
fall off the bone?
Oh, negative. That's all.
Like if you were hungry enough, you couldn't even take a bite.
If you were hungry enough, I guess I was strong-minded enough to eat. I did eat it.
No, I meant like the human.
The human. Oh, dude, that's
like if you were hungry enough, would you be able to take a bite
out of a human?
The ones you were picking up.
Fuck no. Fuck no. I'll be like,
in survival mode.
You crash on a plane like a random island
burnt
somewhere.
Like
that.
Wasn't there a movie about that? Like there's all like crashing a plane.
It's happened before.
And they
in the mountains.
I think that's what they did. Like only like a few people survived. There was a bunch of them, but they all were dying off, and they were eating them. Right?
They'd eat them.
Yeah, they'd eat them. And I was like, I need some kind of seasoning or something. I'm not eating them straight like that. Like,
see the black guy?
Yeah.
Over season their food.
Over season. I don't know what you're gonna be seasoning with this. It was. Yeah, what was nuts too is the bodies.
Like if you had to eat one race, what race would it be? if you had to eat one?
I don't know. Like
Colombian.
I don't know. I like spicy food, so I would think like Vietnamese people. They get some spicy chili oils and stuff like that. But like, they probably eat a lot of that.
Wasn't that on what's his name's podcast?
Who?
Who they would go for first?
I don't know. Wait, but you ever see the videos in like Africa?
I think it was on Bobby Lee's podcast. Bobby Lee. They were like saying like if something happened, who we go first? And they all looked at Bobby Lee and they like
probably
you'd be first.
Yeah, like some Wagyu, some Kobe beef.
Oh, nah, not what I saw.
Like out of the three of us, I'm probably going you.
You
look pretty good. It might be the Zippy's packaging. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is.
Look like Zippy's. I think it's Zippy's.
The chicken bucket, yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
You ever see the videos of them down in Africa that they'll have like a whole monkey in the fire and then they'll just like start like eating them and like ripping them apart.
Human flesh is different
like
though.
A brada with a buzz cut, pretty much.
I mean, I've seen some nut stuff with monkeys where they eat the brains and stuff, but like, I don't know about. Yeah, that's.
This guy's wild.
So, you think about that?
No, we're talking about it right now. I pictured in my. I've seen stuff. I was in the army as well, but I was just seeing like meat fall off the bone in my head. And I was like, if you had to, would you?
Survival wise, then yeah, for sure.
Like
it had to be like last resort. Like
in some places where we deploy to, like you never know when
for
the next time
you
you're
go
gonna
down,
find meat or food, so you might take it with you.
you're like, oh,
That's a rough one, bro.
it is pretty rough.
So, what are your top 5 what you eat restaurants in Las Vegas?
Top 5. Guarantee one will be Grinds to the Max. I like that one. Bowls LV is another one. I really like what's it? Lefty J's. Their garlic chicken. Oh,
They're the originals.
that-
the
that's-
OGs here.
yeah.
Yeah.
My friend got me on down recently, and I was like, "Oh, how come I never hear of this place? This place is so action. I gotta try."
They've been
it."
around forever.
Yeah. Even Rosh J's too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that one was another one. So I got Rosh J's, Lefty J's. What I said, Grinds to the Max. I'm thinking 5 more, 2 more, huh? Where would go? Hawaii Grinds. And I think. For Poke, I'd say Poke Express. I like theirs one. That one kind of give me the like I kind of remind me like back home, kind of, you know, how the way they set up the thing with the little placard that says how much per pound.
Yeah.
That was my first. As soon as I walked in, I saw like that style. I was like, oh, gotta be good.
Everything felt right.
Yeah,
from
I was
there.
like, right on. This is what it's supposed to be like, you know. And you go in there, some local brother, local sister, you know, in there taking order, and then I try. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is the one right there. And then I'd say, I don't like say it's the top. I'm gonna have to throw Zippy's in there. It's more nostalgic for me. That's why. I know it's not everybody's favorite, you know.
I like Zippies.
But it's hard to go wrong with
you can't-
Zippy's.
It's like, okay, whenever I think of Zippy's, I think of like family. I think of like nights out after the club. You go there, or like in the middle of the night when there used to be 24 hours.
Oh, bro, yeah.
You go there
That's
and you
a
just
stop
keep
on the way
pounding
home.
one whole freaking bento, like the surf pack or whatever.
Or in Zip Pack.
Zip pack, yeah. You know, that's why I like Zippy's. It's more a nostalgic
That was
feeling
a
for
spot
me,
too.
you know?
On the way home, I was born and raised Whitmore, so like on the way home, that was a
Yeah.
spot. That's the Zippies right there.
Yup.
Eat,
Yeah.
all fucked up, pass out a little
Oh,
while.
oh,
then-
man.
then you
Everybody
go.
get drunk
Napoleon's
stories.
right there.
Every
Napoleon's
time.
gonna be
Yeah,
open.
yeah. That's
Bro,
why.
before Zippies in Waiwa had a bar in there. Yeah, it was
In
like it
Waiwa?
was Zippy's restaurant, and in the
Yeah.
back there was a bar.
Like,
Like
where all
I
the-
wasn't old enough, but my dad them used to always drink in the bar.
Oh,
It was like
okay.
a legit like you walk. It was a separate door. You went in and it had a bar.
Oh, wow.
So I think that was one of the few ones that had a bar in it.
Yeah.
That thing must have been rowdy.
Yeah, was my dad?
Because the
them-
base is right there too.
Because my dad then was there, bro. My dad then was there all the time, so it was like we used-
It's the same spot that it is now.
yeah, same spot.
Same
but
spot,
but-
yeah.
so like the
Yeah.
Zippies now is they redid
They have all the, it's
it.
probably where all the tables and stuff is.
No,
yeah?
but no, they I think if I'm not mistaken, they might have knocked some of it down and they redid it. But the old one was like the Zippies and then a bar, like a food, like walk in, like it's like a bar in it. They just had like bartenders and everything.
That's crazy.
But I remember going there. My dad be all fucked up, and me and my mom would have to go pick up my dad. And,
As
and
it was
all, yeah,
Zippy's.
it was at Zippies. I think it was one of the few Zippies that had a bar in it.
Oh,
I didn't know there was any that had them in it.
This had to be before they went corporate, guaranteed.
Oh,
When did they go
The old
corporate?
logo.
I think like early like 2000s. I think that's when.
Oh
they
yeah,
went
because this
corporate.
was like
Something
I was
like,
I was a young kid. I remember. I just remember it.
Yeah,
I
so
was young.
early 2000s. I think if I remember, I think they went corporate, and that's when it was like a big thing. Now you see them everywhere, commercials and.
Shit, I have,
you
I have
know,
a
like,
friend
oh.
that was working there from when he was in high school, bro. He's still there. He's like he's in charge of the construction crew.
Oh,
So they do all the construction and maintenance.
They had their own
in-
construction
yeah.
crew.
So he's been in this. He's been there since he was in high school, and he's like the boss for like any maintenance, any construction. They go there and they fix everything.
Is this their first non-Hawaii location?
I believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah, that's why it was such a big thing. Like everybody was.
Yeah,
like,
but
you know.
the first time I moved there is in 2002. They said they were gonna open it from back then, bro. And then
Yeah, I heard about
we was
that too.
waiting
Yeah,
all
yeah.
these years, and it just opened like within the last couple.
I wonder what the delay was.
I don't know. Maybe it could be. I don't know, biddings for the land and all that, finding the right spot. I mean,
Well,
don't know how
2002
that
there
would
wasn't
be.
enough Hawaii people here. I think.
sure.
You
Yeah,
know what I
that
mean?
too.
Like,
Yeah.
in the last 5 years, you could say the wave of the wave of people that came here is way more than 2002.
Yeah, yeah.
2002 to 2015.
Even like 2000, I'd say 15-ish. Around there.
Yeah, it
15
wasn't
was-
too much.
Yeah, but still, yeah,
Yeah.
even the housing back then was still cheap.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Kind of bought my house kind of late, but
So like, yeah, like you could say until like 5 years ago, it wasn't too bad, and then the wave came right after COVID. Is like just started pouring in after COVID.
I think they're gonna open up another location.
They are.
right?
It's already planned.
Oh, it's already
Henderson.
okay.
I think it's
Yeah?
is it under construction already.
It's not even that far from the.
It's Eastern and Serene.
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
That's where we're gonna be.
Where if I'm not mistaken, is by Twin Peaks.
oh,
From what I
okay.
heard, I don't know.
Hmm.
But it's right by my
Whatever.
house, so
Yeah. See, open more.
convenient for me.
See, I'm now expecting another Okole Zippy's video from, you know. That's when I was like, man, you're not just attacking Zippy, you're attacking everybody else who thought that place was like the place to go. So
So my
like,
daughter likes the oxtail over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like we don't like to wait till like of course everybody likes going to the cow, but
Sure,
fuck,
sure.
you gotta wait till too late.
So
I
have
like
you
it.
ever had Ai Pono Cafe since?
Since the Costa Mesa, negative. I was hard pass on that. And then we went recently to Durango. I say like last year. I say recently, but it's not recent. My friends was like, I just go try them one time. Even he came back and was like, why I no listen to you? And I was like, I told you. It opened his plate. And I was like, see, I told you. It still looks the same. Nothing's changed. Or like, people are like, oh, they give plenty of rice. I'm like, yeah, that's how they get you. They put plenty of rice, make like get plenty of food, but it's just rice. Like rice cheap, like, and then a little bit on top. I don't understand. You can pay over $20 for like one plate that has kalbi in it, and really it's just one little slab cut. And it's like 3 pieces. I'm like, oh, I don't know how you can justify that. I'm sorry, bro. You might as well go Costco, but spend $27 for a freaking rack of them, and just make them yourself. Which that's why I'm always big on like eating at home. I mean, sure, I'll support.
So
everybody
if
else,
you're at home, full refrigerator.
pretty much, yeah.
No, like food. Your refrigerator has anything you need to make something. What
yeah.
meal are you making?
Yeah, I'm a big soup guy. I love soup. Like I like Portuguese bean soup. I even like the soup from.
Bro, I like Portuguese bean soup zippies with the crackers.
This is the Great Depression? What do you mean soup? What the fuck are we talking about?
Portuguese bean
I
soup.
want
Portuguese
meat. I want
meat. Portuguese bean soup, and
it's
you
not
grab all the
enough.
crackers, extra crackers.
it's-
You smash
he
it up,
knows,
throw it
man.
inside.
Simple, quick.
Bro,
if
and when
get
my girl,
extras, put 'em
when my
in the
girl
fridge.
calls me and like of all, she fucking can cook whatever. She calls me and then she's like, "What do you want to eat?" Fucking hamburger, mushroom gravy.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yes,
I can do
simple.
that.
So
Simple
everybody's
dish.
always just like, "Oh, that's like the fucking like a poor man." I was like, "Bro, that's my favorite
Poor
thing
man.
to
Or
eat."
chicken
With
mushroom
corn.
gravy, like
Yeah,
With corn, you know what I mean? That's my favorite.
With the
that's actually
corn.
really good.
Yeah, that's when you say poor man, because I've heard like plenty of holidays be like, oh, oxtail soup. This is like one peasant dish. I was like,
You eating cow ass, yeah?
it's,
Or
that's
ox
what one
ass?
guy was saying. I forgot where we was. He was
The
eating
bigger
a
the
rest-
bone, the closer to the ass.
It's the flavor,
You
bro.
fucking right there and fucking.
You're like, hook on the biggest piece, get the biggest flavor. It's the asshole, that's why. Plenty people, then that's like the whole, like 2018 was like the whole
Fucking a small
ass
part.
eating
Ah,
thing.
fucking not close enough to the ass.
See, now that I want to, I'll go make that at home now. I'll go make oxtail soup at home. Be like, I'll go tell my lady, hey, the bigger piece.
Bro, the oxtail expensive now though.
Yeah, that's why. That's
Yeah.
when people say, oh, I heard the Holly guy say it's a peasant dish. I'm like, how expensive the meat
Bro,
is,
yeah,
bro.
I've never had it in my life.
Good thing.
Oxtail
I
soup.
don't understand the point of it. Why? Like, what's so good about it?
Fuck it, you suck them to the
ass.
bone.
Ass
No.
juice soup.
To the bone.
I still eat them. They're still pretty good to me.
I mean, I fucking cartilage and all to the bone. Yeah,
It's a pretty big thing.
it's
I
an
don't know.
art. Eating ox ass is an art.
It's an art form.
Yeah,
Did you say eating ass is an art?
it is that too. It is an art.
Wait, so do you like the oxtail at the
You
cow?
said, do you like eating
Well,
ass?
I do, but I just don't like the lot. Like it's late. My
Sure.
like, my daughter and my son love oxtail.
Yeah.
So like if I'm gonna go there, like they're gonna want to go, but it's kind of late to go there that
Sure.
late. If I'm out partying and well, most of the time I can't even eat if I'm out partying anyway. But
That's usually everybody's drunk story out here. It's like,
Yeah.
the cow. So all the aunties them. They
Yeah,
already
yeah.
know. You see a fat line after midnight, everybody all boss.
Yeah.
Can't even talk. How many people? Hey, how many people?
But
I can sit down.
but that's why I said like I like the cow. You know what I mean? But we always end up going to Zippy's because my kids want to eat oxtail too.
Yeah. See what I mean? You bring your family.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Zippy. That you feel like family over there. And I like the staff over there. They're
Well,
really
I
cool.
couldn't even explain how much orange bang I drank.
Yeah.
When,
Oh my
when-
God.
Orange bang. No more diabetes yet. No,
I know, I drank fucking so much orange bang when they opened, bro. Bro, you know how they had the family and friends
Yeah.
when the opening?
That's right. Yeah.
Bro, me and my cousin, we left with at least 30 plates. Fuck, we left with so much plates. And then like our friends was asking us, oh, let me get one chicken. I was like, fuck no. It's fucking our chili chicken plate. Like, they're like, oh, you get 8 of them. I was like, fuck it. Well, it's ours. We're going to warm it up later and we're going to eat it. Like, bro, that's fucking that. That was a really good marketing campaign they had too with how much free food they gave away.
Oh, is that what it was? I didn't even know it was free.
No, it's all free. That whole friends and family was free. You could get 2, if I'm not mistaken, it was 2 meals in when you ate in and then 2 meals to take out.
Oh,
I went all 3 days. And I went with like 8 of us.
only friends and family, like that kind? Like
I think so. I don't know how we got.
Zippies for the next location. You guys gotta invite me out there, please.
And then
I
we
really
went,
like-
when we went, we had like 8 of us, 10 of us when we went.
Oh.
So we was walking out with plates.
See,
But,
I
no,
was
it was,
extra-
but it wasn't a full menu. It wasn't.
Oh,
a,
yeah,
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember when they started off, everybody was like, that's it. And then, later
They had to
on,
make some adjustments on the rice because the
phases.
rice was a little bit.
Oh, in the beginning.
In the
Chicken
beginning,
wasn't as good as it was.
Yeah, I heard
man.
plenty of people too. They were saying like, the Korean fried chicken was like, I wasn't crispy and stuff, but
They were
have to make
just training the
adjustments.
so
staff
for a
too,
while I
brand
stopped
new.
ordering it when I go. I was like, oh wait, but I got it recently. It was okay.
Yeah.
It was good now.
I know the rice.
typical.
The rice took a little while for them to get it down, right?
Yeah,
The water's different or whatever.
I feel like that's everywhere too. Like I don't know when I think of eating rice when I eat it up here. Yeah, you definitely can tell the difference from when you eat them back home. So I know water for sure plays a big role in that.
One of my
like
one of
what's
my,
in the water.
yeah,
you
one
mean?
of my homies, he's like this well-known sushi chef in Vegas, and he came over here. We was talking about it. He said, "Bro, I know what's wrong with the rice." And he's like, "What if they want the formula? They're gonna have to pay me." Because he's been a sushi, he's been a sushi chef in Vegas like 20 years, bro. So
Yeah,
he
he's
was
like,
like,
I already
if
get
they
him
like the
down.
formula, they gotta pay me for that. And I know exactly what's wrong with it. What they're doing wrong.
Yeah.
I guess there is a difference, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, water in Vegas is not the best. You can't drink from tap. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like right now, my lady, she always get on my ass when we make rice. Like, oh no, use the sink. What you doing? And we get filtered water. Use that one, and she already
The
got into
reverse
the habit.
osmosis.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. So now that's all we do.
How well does that work? Because I have that at my house too.
I have it too.
But like,
It works. Yeah,
mean,
we get one. And
do you ever like test the water?
you know what? We ran out of pH strips, but we done it, and I think actually there's a big difference. I know when we do the Vegas water, that thing, any kind of color,
Straight chlorine.
Yeah, it's I guess
Do you
so.
see? Do you see
Yeah.
that the one the lady put the chlorine in the cup and then she put her hand in there, and then she's tested the strip before her hand went in,
Yeah.
and they tested it after, and a lot of the chlorine got sucked into her pores.
Oh.
So I was just like, "Fuck, is that like, you know what I mean?" I was like, I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, that's why my one friend, he's a plumber, so he was telling me about like because we live up here in Vegas, you gotta invest in like a good water, like
the water softener.
yeah,
or
stuff like
the-
that. Because he's like, oh, your skin is your biggest organ in your
treatment.
body, or
Yeah.
Fuck, I got
whatever
my
you put
wa-
in your body, your body's
I
gonna
never
soak it
first
up.
got my water softener. I was like, bro, my fucking ass felt all slimy in the crack.
Oh, me too. I feel like
I was like,
hey,
bro,
the soap out of my head.
what the fuck? My ass felt slimy, bro.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I never understood that. That was my first time experiencing too. I was like,
You ever
Wait,
shave your
am
ass
I?
crack?
I
always like try wax them, bro. But my lady, I
No,
was like,
I go to the this Asian lady, and then I hold my back of my knees up, and then she whap,
straight up, just knees
Yeah.
up in there.
What does she wax?
everything,
What do you mean?
the crack, gooch, everything.
But you go all the way to like the top of like your hips. Like where does it
What
stop?
do you mean to my hips?
I don't know where your hair stops.
I can.
You have a beard. I don't have a beard.
I can
Yeah.
catch over here like shaving it if I got to.
So you
but
shave your ass cheeks?
I ain't trying to like. No, my ass cheeks aren't. I don't have hairy ass cheeks.
I don't know. I've
I
never
know there's
seen it.
guys out there. Oh,
Yeah, no, mine isn't like that. But
So where
she
does your
just- she
hair?
just gotta hit the crack.
Where does your hair stop?
I don't know. I go in and hit the crack so that it's like fucking baby smooth, baby skin smooth.
So you go like to where like it starts going down.
To the V.
A V. You got a V down
No,
there?
you know when it comes to your butt crack and like your back and it goes like starts to go down. It goes like all like
So where do you stop shaving?
I don't really have to shave.
You just said you do.
No, I just go at the buzzer like, and hit spots that like you know like
So she gets your whole ass, or like wherever.
Just
on
the
your ass.
crack.
The crack.
yeah
She shave or you wax them?
wax them.
She waxes it.
Hot wax, yeah. Like,
Not real hot.
Does
yeah.
it ever go in the hole?
Fuck, I don't know. She does. She pulls it out.
what, one go, she rip them? Or is it like,
no, bro? I'm a fucking man's man, bro. Like fucking rip it
what
quick.
hey, hurry up, I hold them for you.
Bro, I definitely, bro. So like, no, so we had this big homie, rest in peace, Big T.
Yeah.
But we was talking about it one day, and I ordered like this fucking the edging razor, edging for the barber one, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, what is that for? He's like, bro, so I can fucking like get them close shaved to my. He's like, bro, just go to the fucking Asian ladies. I'll fucking rip your crack, wax the whole thing. And I was like, what the fuck? That's what you do, bro. My friend was like 400 pounds, and I was like, bro, I couldn't imagine you in there. You know what I mean?
He's like smooth the thing.
Yeah. Oh, smooth. Yeah. Rest in peace, Big T, bro. That was my dog. That was a dog.
That fucker gotta have like. I know he got friction down there, right? So it's gotta be like the
cause
friction,
it's chafing,
dark
bro, with that
areas.
thing.
and I imagine there's some type of bumpage and like you know what I mean.
But he introduced it to me like 10 years ago.
You've been going ever since. How often
Yeah.
you go?
Once every couple months.
Couple months.
Yeah.
What happened in between?
Well, it doesn't get that bad.
What you mean?
Like, you know, some people they don't have to shave their legs too much. Like my girl, she shaves her legs like she doesn't grow hair. You know, like some people don't grow hair.
Yeah.
You know, you don't see Filipinos. They got one little curly Q that they refuse to pluck. You know,
Oh,
they have
that's
one.
me with some guys when they get that little.
Yeah.
They get like maybe 5 to 10.
Yeah, they don't want to.
grow
They don't want to
long,
shave it.
though. I'm like,
Their
man,
hair
just shave
is
that
all
off, dog.
bald, and then they have like 2, 3 curly Qs.
But like the hair that you're waxing is gonna grow back, right?
I don't let it grow into a forest.
At that point, I'll be just lasering. I have a friend who does that. She's like, oh, I laser. Like, if you do it like enough, you're not gonna even come back already.
Oh, wouldn't it burn though?
I don't know. It's not
I
that bad.
always wanted-
Laser hair removal isn't that bad.
You sure?
You have to do like sessions every time.
Yeah.
though,
But then,
to
like,
keep. And
do
then-
you ever see your Asian lady outside of that place? Like, you ever run into her anywhere?
She see you out there.
Yeah,
Like, hey, that's not
At her
great.
massage spot next door.
We're like, he come here for auto services.
Oh, you next door? Oh, you bring stamp card?
He got a rewards program for both spots. Like, what you mean?
Like Pine Tree? You went to Pine Tree on Oahu before?
No, I never been
Oh,
there.
bro, it's my favorite spot.
Pine tree?
It's called Pine Tree.
Is it not there anymore?
I haven't been home in a minute, but I'll pray to God it's still there if I did go back home. Bro, baddest. The baddest. First time I went, I was like 17.
That's not okay.
To a
Borderline.
massage parlor?
Yeah, that's right.
I was,
What was you gonna say?
I was so,
I said
I was so,
borderline.
I was so
Borderline,
inexperienced.
like-
Bro, we walked in. I was so inexperienced. I didn't know what to do, right? So we walked in. I didn't know my friend went there that much. So they're like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, how much do you come here? And he's like, well, enough. And he walked in and I was like, oh, this girl's bad. And then my friend goes, give me that one. And I was like, oh, that's the one I wanted. I was like, just give me that one right there. Fuck, I guess whatever. Then the next day I went by myself. Give me that one. Next day.
They're like,
I
but
went
this
by
kid
myself.
coming every weekend.
Yeah,
man.
I had to go back for that one. That one was
Where was this? Like, generally, don't think of the exact area.
by Kapilani. Anywhere there's a neon
course.
sign that says open in a dark alley.
Oh yeah, of course.
In a
Yeah.
dark
That's-
alley.
That's anywhere.
Dark alley neon sign. Or like if you're in Vegas, then you can just follow Team Slapping Cheeks.
Oh, that guy.
Two cheeks.
That's the one that reviewed the stuff. He's like, bro, let me show you today.
Some of the spots I recognize. Young good on Decatur.
But it's kind of, you already know already when it's like 24 hours too. You're like, why, who gonna come here to get a real massage at like 2 in the morning? Like,
There's actually
Have you ever walked into one of those places like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning? And like the mama sounds like waking up like, oh, I
like, oh, shit.
Where you been?
he's like, oh, it's just me working today. And I'm pretty sure they're on their face like, I guess
smells
gotta
like
work when I
Korean
get,
barbecue
you know?
and kimchi. Inside most of the time, just like cooking.
Oh, that's the word. You ever see like
But like, there's a massage parlor in the corner of the complex. I didn't check it out yet, but
The complex.
yeah. I gotta go check it out and see what it's all about.
you ever like ask if, hey, you guys got another one? Oh, you guys got a different one? And then the girl's like, what's wrong with me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like, you know, I'm
Not
gonna tell her,
you.
give them a hard time.
And then she was like, no, I'm the only one. I'm like, next time.
He's talking through experience.
I heard.
From what my friend told me.
No other questions.
I still tripping though, the whole asshole thing. Like you go over to hold your legs.
Oh, you gotta hold it, yeah.
Wait, so you lay on your back?
Well, I sometimes they have you on your back to catch some, and then you go on all fours. Sometimes
On all fours?
Yeah.
Like on a table or something? Like a massage table?
Let's go try. We should go one day.
Like you're gonna be in the room with me holding
No,
my
no,
hand.
no,
Okay,
no,
hold
no,
your
no,
leg.
no,
Hold your
support.
leg.
You can be in rooms next to each other.
Just holding each other's hands. Like, you ready?
You know, I would have
It's not that bad, honestly.
Like Lamaze classes.
I would have think that they would have like, you know how when women give birth, they'd have that like that whole contraption at the end of the table.
The one you go like this and the thing spread them out. No.
You know,
I think that's a torture chamber, yeah.
I don't know. Some people like that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Would you be down to do a podcast with Ai Pono?
Yeah, I don't mind, I guess. Welcome. I don't know.
I think that would be fun.
If you're down, but I don't know. Like he said in his podcast, I think that's his. He said he got better things to do. So I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. Sound like you're not really doing much.
They have to be. I mean, to be opening up another restaurant, and supposedly they have even another one planned out somewhere.
I don't know, man. I keep getting a lot of people are like, yeah, no. This is coming from like back home people. I don't even know any of these people. They're all just like, Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna go. Who's gonna go Waikiki for that? Like, not worth it. And we all know he's smart going after tourists. You know, that's a hot spot. They're just gonna buy it. They don't even know what they're buying. That's pretty smart business wise. But I don't know. Morally wise, I don't really like what the guy stands for. Which, you know, I'm allowed to say that. You know,
Of course.
everybody's entitled to their own opinions. But
What
like I
about
said,
back home? So back home, like OG spots. What is your spots at home?
fuck, I don't even know what's there anymore.
Because you're from Waipahu, right?
Waipahu, yeah. But
Leeward Drive-In.
yeah, Leewards or like when I was still
I
going.
used to like Far East Chinese Kitchen.
Oh, that was way back. I think so.
Cake noodle, roast duck.
Okay, I know about that.
Ooh. Bro, I bought my friend one plate like that. The next day, he never came work. I used to work at Caterpillar, yeah, like the mechanic.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So right when you come in, I bought it. I was like, Roy, yeah, we're gonna go buy Far East Chinese Kitchen. Nah, I don't like, boy, I don't like. I was like, nah, I'll fucking grab you a plate. And he's an old man, like older. I can grab you a plate. So I grabbed the one, cake noodle, oyster cake noodle, roast duck. Fuck, we was all grinding at lunchtime. We stay grinding. Oh, fucking good. He never come work like fucking 1 week. And then he finally came back to work. He was like, I was like, Roy, where you was? You fucker. He's like, oh, ate that plate. I never had gout. And now I get gout. I was like, oh, fuck. We didn't push you over the edge.
Oh,
You was
just
right
that
there.
one meal.
Oh, that one meal. I guess he was right at the edge and we didn't fucking push him off. Yeah.
Oh shit!
I felt so bad.
Oh, yeah, I never really knew gout was that serious. So I actually have friends that get gout. Like most of them, they're all like Samoans. So I was like, oh, gout that serious? They're like, bro, it's bad. Even like
Yeah, they say if a wind blows, it hurts.
yeah, they're like, dude. I even had
That's
like
what they said, bro.
I've heard that too. I even had like friends in high school where they never come for the whole week. And some Filipino guy
In high school?
In high school, when young, yeah. This was one of my classmates.
he's been there for the
I was
long
like,
haul.
Oh, where you went? You went go vacation or something? He's like, oh, it's gout. And at the time, I was like, what the fuck is that gout? He's like, oh, I just in pain.
Can you catch
I
it
was
that
like, yeah,
early?
man.
Gout?
Bro, what do you gotta eat?
know.
You just
He had it. He
eat
told
salt.
me.
Like, what do you do? Like, how do you do that?
Donkey piss or something. I don't know. I don't know.
MSG.
I don't know.
Probably gonna kill them. Like, MSG.
No, but how do you get it? Isn't it from eating like super salty?
That's
and,
what
like,
I thought too.
Processed.
But
I know, I know some people that they just power through, but like,
No,
they have
yeah.
it, bro. They drink one Heineken, boom,
done. Yeah, it can be
Flare.
just very little. It can even be like as simple as like one bite of like, you know.
bro. They eat it and then boom, it
Of something,
activates.
yeah.
But they're
Automatic.
just that's the kind of guys they just fucking power right through. And
I
they
feel
just,
like you gotta be ignoring a lot of signs before you get to this point. You know what I mean? Like,
Some of them they think, it's just maybe just because I'm getting older. You know, that's probably they think, just getting older. That's why I feel like that. But really, brother, you're still kind of young. It's probably the goal.
no, I had a my cousin Kaleo. He was even Hawaiian Airlines. You know the magazines when you get in the flight.
Yeah.
He was doing all like the hiking trails, and he had all his hiking trails that you could like kind of like go on his website and check the trails and how long it takes and how many miles it is. Right?
Is this back home?
Yeah, back
Oh,
home.
okay.
And then he did all the hard trails, easy trails. He rates it and stuff. But he was in Hawaiian Airlines, like kind of like the guy if you want to look up trails. And he did a trail and he's telling me, he's like, bro, I thought because it was planning downhill. He's like,
Yeah.
bro, I thought I broke my. And my cousin's in shape. He said, I thought my toe was broken. So it went on for like a couple weeks, like 2 weeks or whatever. I thought it was broken. So I was like, fuck, I gotta go to the doctor. My toe was probably all fucked up. Bro, he went there, they did the test, he had gout.
Oh, the whole time.
Yeah, it was in his big toe. He said, bro, I mean, she's in shape too. So he said, I never ever would have thought I had gout, but
I mean,
does he eat crazy though, or drink crazy?
No, but he's in shape, bro. He's
maybe I don't know. Maybe he's random. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
but
Body's weird.
Here's
bro.
the-
he said it was bad enough that he thought his toe was broken.
I don't hear a lot of white people getting gout. Do you?
Fuck, they don't eat like us. That's why.
That's what I'm saying. So it's got to be the food.
Like, I think it has
like
to
when
be.
you see I eat some like smoked meat, all the fat on the end.
and you eat them.
Slurp 'em, right?
Slurp 'em,
Well,
yeah.
not just that. How was that smoked meat seasoned? You know what I mean?
Oh, with everything, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Fucking you open one Lau Lau, boom, meat, fat.
Mm.
Howlies ain't. They
They see the fat, they're like, they push them to the side. They're like, that's the best spot.
Yeah. They ain't fucking sucking on no oxtail ass either.
And isn't oxtail super salty?
Nah, no.
I don't know how to
I've
make
never
it. I
had a
don't know how to
really
make
salty one. It's usually the broth like that is pretty bland. That for the most part. I mean, you can always.
I don't know how to
Whatever,
explain what
but-
makes
I heard Ai
oxtail
Pono's
so
is
good.
good.
I don't know what I can't. I can't explain what makes oxtail so good, but I
I
love
can't
it.
even talk because I've never eaten
You
there
see what I
before.
mean? That's why I was like, everybody getting mad at me. Like, oh, you hating? I'm like, wait, I actually tried it, okay? Everybody back home, they never try them. And they'll be automatically, that's why I'm trying to help guide them. Well, not really guide them, but like tell them like, go try them first before you start supporting. Don't be like me, fucking buy merch. And I look stupid, bro. Your own fucking plastic bag with fucking 2 shirts inside. Like, it's like just go try the food first. If you like them, good on you. That's how it's supposed to be. But it's kind of inconsistent from what I'm hearing. I'm still getting people that go back like a second time and they're like, nothing, bro. It's
Even Cooney's was a good spot in White Power.
Cooney's, yeah. That place is long gone too, huh?
No, Ray Jr. bought it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he took it over.
Oh, okay.
I heard they remodeled it and everything.
Okay, that's how long I never go back home, just because.
Yeah. And then even do you used to go to Tings?
No, I've never been there. Not that one.
The little strip club on the.
No, I know where. I've never
at the
been.
midget on Fridays.
Oh, you've been everywhere.
Oh,
Huh?
Kitchen Delight, Kitchen Delight. Yeah, I was right there, right across.
Bro, have you ever been to Alley Cat before that
every
goes down?
Friday, how a fucking midget stripper at Tings. But best poke over there too. A really good poke.
You know what's crazy? I've seen places that like strip clubs get food now. Like there's this one spot that they get like full on steaks. So you can eat steak and you get freaking.
I always say strip clubs got the best food.
For some weird reason, I hear that all around too. But I've never gone. Me and my lady like go try.
Crazy Horse, good pizza.
Good pizza.
Yeah, go to Crazy Horse for the pizza. The fucking pizza is good. I'm telling you. Even the chicken wings.
I'm going to do a food review, babe. I'll be back.
Yeah, I didn't look at the bank statement. Like, no, I was buying food with that money. I guarantee.
Oh, $200 nachos.
Oh, that's expensive.
It's a rookie move if you go there and proof from the ATM.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's.
I got a couple friends. I was like, bro, you're such a fucking rookie, bro. How would you go to the strip club and pull out from the ATM? You fucking, it says the strip club's name on it.
Yeah.
An idiot.
Not unless the strip club is cool. They change it.
It's usually
the strip clubs usually, or a lot of strip clubs, they do that. They put different
change
names on.
Yeah. Or like it's the company of that machine, whatever. That,
right.
Well, I know. I think Palomino's is like a Japanese restaurant. The ATM. It says like when you put it, it's like a Japanese restaurant.
A lot of places do stuff like that. They have a lot of Chinese restaurants. I know places back east do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been to one. I've been to one. That's not my thing, but that's you guys. That's cool.
Oh, I'm a connoisseur.
I went one time and I was like, the reason why I went was because my friend was like, oh, it's dollar beers. I know one place with dollar beers. I was like, okay, right on. As soon as we get there, I was like, oh, he lied, but it's a strip club. He's like, yeah, but the beers are $1. I never lied about that. I was like, okay, I guess you're right. And then the whole time he's like, yeah, but I buy you a dance. I buy you a dance. I was like, I don't know about that, dog. Like, why are we spending money? Why don't you just go gamble? Like, we can go
massage parlor.
Massage parlor?
Right? Straight to the point.
In and out.
Yeah.
No, bring it down 50. I don't need the shower.
The shower?
No need to wipe me down after. I got it.
I remember I went to a massage parlor, like, for real, because I was working, like, construction at the time. And I really had to go. My coworkers were going, oh, fuck, we all sore. Like from working. So it was really sore. At the time, I never know.
Oh, fuck, my elbow a little bit sore too.
My friends then was like, yeah, pay for yours. Like, okay, right on, thanks, bro. We going there, the fucking lady, she'll be like, okay, you can take off all your clothes. And I was like, what? Like all of them. And then I just take off my shirt. I was in my boxes. And she's like, no, I said all of it. She ripped my boxes down. I was like, oh, hang on, what the fuck? And then she's like, okay, you can lay down. I was like, okay. So I actually got the massage. And then she told me, okay, flip over. And that's when she would bring out like the oil, huh? Bro, like, baby oil. Oh, baby oil. Going like that. She's like, okay, you ready? I was like, wait, what's going on? And she was going to reach for him. I was like, oh, hang on, wait. And no one knows like that. So then I was like, oh, no, I'm good. I feel good already. I go outside. And I was like, wondering, oh, are my coworkers upstairs? They're still inside. But I was like, oh, I'm waiting in the truck. I go take one nap and I wake up. They still never come. I'm like,
long time.
Long time had they been in the like it was like at least an hour for sure. And they all come back. They're like,
talking story too.
Oh, you fast? They probably was talking story. It's like, what? You like the one I paid for? I was like, fucker. I thought it was here for real for just massages, dog.
When you go with like 5 or whatever, a bunch of your friends, you like see who come out last, yeah. So you go in, you talk story, drag them out.
I was fucked too. I got the mama san too. I was fucked. And I saw the massage, like the ones they got. I was like, oh, they got like young girls, and I got one old lady. I was like, oh, whatever.
Bro, when I was going to the ones in Dallas, bro, it's BYOB.
What?
Bro,
huh?
You bring your cooler. So you can when you come in with your cooler, have all the alcohol inside, but you can't bring in the mixer or the chaser. So you gotta buy the juice and the soda from them.
Oh,
but
yeah,
bro,
I guess.
we was coming with the fucking XL grape, like bro, we was coming in loaded with the fucking cooler with the wheels. Going, he's getting fucked up.
You had no fear of the massage party like drugging you guys or
I think about that too though. I just look for my escape route.
hard to escape when you're like,
They're like, hey, drink some water. You look, you know,
I
you
never
look
really
parched.
thought
And
about
then,
that part, but I always like would look out the window and then the door goes boom, boom, knock down, then jumping here, fucking running.
that's
down
always
the
like the
road.
worst fear, yeah, because sometimes you can see like the security cameras on the TV.
Yeah, you're like,
You'll be the guy in the news walking out.
I didn't even know, bro.
I was there for the massage.
My shit, my nips.
I thought it was deep tissue. I thought it was deep
Oh,
tissue
deep, alright.
massage.
news report. Hey, we would love to interview you for the massage parlor that got
That was
busted.
always raw. You used to see when the fucking massage bars get popped. I'm like, bruh, you don't want to be that guy walking out.
Especially if like you're on like the text list or something too, or they hit you up for like, oh, got new girls.
the
you know what I mean?
specials for the week.
the text list. You give your email list. You're just a subscriber.
Email list.
You guys didn't have the text? No, you guys didn't have the text number? Oh,
I wasn't a subscriber.
I wasn't subscribed.
Subscribe. You just frequent them.
Freaking flyer.
Frequent flyer.
I sold them a car. That's why the one on Hacienda and Decatur.
Oh, Decatur.
Yeah,
Next to Goyaman.
yeah.
Go. Oh, for real.
For those who don't know. Next to Goyaman on Decatur.
Check out Team Cheeks review on it.
He got it for you. That's like,
Before we get out of here, where can everybody find you on social media?
oh, you guys can find me at Aaronzona.GreenTea. That's gonna be. If you guys still want to catch up on whatever I post. I don't really post too much now. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna post, but I usually post more on my story. Mostly stupid stuff, Pokemon, whatever.
You got to carry the momentum, man. You got a lot of momentum, and it's fun content. It's funny,
It's creative,
it's entertaining.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm having fun with it. So, well, we'll see on that interview with him. That's on him.
But you would be open to doing the
Oh,
interview
I'm
with
open. Yeah,
Ai
for
Pono?
sure. If you come alone. Not his whole entourage. Me, I strapped right now. Like, because when I got invited, I was like, telling him like, "What, you think this one trap?" So I have my boys.
Me and I was telling him, I was like, bro, is it good to get like involved? He's like, bro, we're newscasters.
I mean, I think it's good for you guys.
We gotta interview everybody. And I was like,
you
if
gotta,
you look at
you-
it that way, then I
you-
guess, yeah. Like, and I was like, are you sure? He's like, bro, we're like newscasters. We're like putting out the news.
Journalism, right? You
Yeah,
got to be
sure.
neutral, and
Yeah.
I like having everybody's
Yeah.
side of the story.
For
Like
sure.
we just had on Lexi recently.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
then
Oh,
there
I was
was-
watching All Kind Heat last night.
Yeah.
There was some in the comments saying that we didn't give the right credit to Keone, was one of
Sure,
the founders, right? But the podcast was on Lexi, so
Yeah, we're gonna talk about him the whole time.
we have
Yeah, so
we
you-
sent the invite to Keone to
Sure.
also come on the podcast. So
Yeah.
same
We
thing.
haven't talked in years, but I was like, yeah, fuck it. If he wants to come on, then fuck it, whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
So-
I'll talk to him.
you
I'd
know.
rather do it, off record, but I don't mind also coming on here.
Yeah, we
too.
can talk on camera.
You know,
me and
we
him.
can-
That's cool.
And talk.
We'll
you
have
know.
a few minutes to talk before the cameras turn on.
Yeah, I'm a cool guy. I'm cool to just be like, hey, you know what? Sorry for. Or that's also another big thing for him. That would be the craziest thing because a lot of people think that me and his beef is like we're together. We're doing this on purpose. I'm like, bro, I don't know this guy. He don't know me.
Oh, bro, that
But
would
he
be
could
like
do the craziest thing and just be like, eh. And that's what everybody,
That'll be
most
the
people really
second-
want.
That would be the second biggest
What?
heist besides Ryan Garcia's.
What you mean? Oh,
Because we knew about the Ryan Garcia, that last fight
Yeah,
he did
yeah,
with
yeah,
Haney. We was kind of like in the circle of all of that, so we knew what was going on the whole time.
oh, okay.
Kind of like creating like all the chaos
Sure,
and how they played
Well,
everything.
this is
Yeah.
not the
So we was
bro. I
like,
tell
we
you.
was like, no, I mean like that would have been a
Yeah. What?
Kind of got to see all behind the scenes and the secrets of how it all got put together, but
Sure.
seems like this is authentic.
Hey, it's pretty legit. But then again, like I said, I'm still a nobody. I'm
for
just
my
some guy that just
analyst review. It's kind of
He just kept sending me the videos, and it was hilarious, and I got stuck in like
like I
whatever.
said,
There was like
that was
4 or
not
5
my
of them.
intent.
No,
No,
because
it was
like,
supposed to be just
like-
friends, and they show their friends. Not people from other parts of the globe is now messaging me like, "Whoa, is this in Vegas?" And it was like some guy from like Europe, and I was like, "Oh my god, what the hell? What's going on? What just happened?"
and they know about like the whole the restaurants and everything.
Oh, now they do. I mean, but now for the wrong reasons, But like I just said, go
I
ahead.
gotta say that Kendrick fucking was pretty witty. That was
Bro,
pretty
serious.
witty.
Man, even my coworker was like, "Wow, what's she doing?" He's like, "Oh no, wait. I get doing something real quick. Quick, only take 5 seconds will do."
I mean, honestly, I always feel like that's the funniest shit, right? Is the stuff you like.
Yeah, you just
boom.
think off right off the spot. Just do
Yeah.
it, and then you can look at them after, But I honestly, the knock on if everybody wants me to make more Ai Pono videos, I'm like, kind of. I think I got my point across. Everybody gets it. Now we're just gonna see what he's gonna
Food
do.
reviews now.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I like everybody know we get good grinds. You know, I'm not those people that like to gatekeep. Oh, I can't stand people.
Justin owns a taco shop where you should try it.
Yeah, come to my taco shop.
Yeah.
You know Vegas Policy?
What? Where?
Vegas Policy. He's one of the influencers in town.
oh,
He's a
okay,
really
no.
big influencer, but we own a taco shop together.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like tacos.
Maybe you should
yeah.
try to go outside because like honestly, everybody talk about Hawaii restaurants. As
Oh,
like,
yeah,
bro,
that's
like,
why. There's other
kinda
places,
I like to try stuff that's outside of our. Because
Sure.
at the end of the day, like you know what Hawaii restaurant you want to
Yeah.
go to. At the end of the day, when if you feel like eating Hawaiian food, but
Yeah.
I'm always like trying to find like what is a good outside of our.
Yeah.
Because
no,
whenever
yeah.
people ask me like, and then they fly from home, they're like, "Bruh," I always tell them, oh, go to this spot. I say, bro, I don't like eat Hawaiian food.
Yeah.
I want to eat
yeah.
like Mexican or something. So if we had reviews on stuff besides Hawaii food, would be good too.
Yeah, no, that's what I was good thinking about doing because I also like I said, I like soups. I like this place called Fabosa. I don't know if you've been there, but
I like fuck 'em long.
fuck, you like fuck 'em long? Nah, Fabosa better though.
But fuck 'em
Fuck
long,
'em long went-
fuck 'em long is like Zippies.
Yeah, but it went downhill ever since. I don't know if they changed owners, but the
They used
last,
to be 24 hours, before.
yeah, I know. I remember. That's why I used to go after the club. All boss up 4 a.m.
Yeah.
We eating that. And as soon as you walk out the restaurant, sun already coming out. And you're like,
But that's what to me. That's what fuck 'em long is.
Yeah.
Is like the
sure.
Zippies.
Yeah.
Like that's a
So
go-to spot.
what do you think's better? The best fall spot in Vegas?
I don't want to say best. You know, like I said, there's no such thing as the best. It's whatever you like. I
Everybody's-
prefer Fabosa.
Where's that?
It's right off of Spring Mountain and shit. I don't know where that is. Honestly, it's near Spring Mountain, just like on another road. It's more down the road.
Oh, it's Chinatown.
It's a small little shop, really small, but Arizona was really good.
I like ramen.
You like ramen?
Yeah.
You ever eat at
I used to like Mantas, but I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to like.
They were
going
really
to-
good at one time.
To what's that other one? It's on Spring Mountain too, right? It's like right
On the
off-
corner?
Yeah,
The small little hole in the wall?
Yeah.
That one's, I don't know the name. I know that one. though.
that
I
one
ate
was,
there.
I used to
That
go
was
there a
good.
lot, like
Yeah.
a lot. I was big
I'm
into
a
ramen.
gyoza guy too. I can
But
pound
now that
gyoza.
I mean, I'm still young, but now I'm getting older. I can tell the difference in my health when I eat heavy broth like that. The freaking
You ever tried? You ever tried? Sorry.
no, you good.
You ever tried Makaya?
Makai, where's that one at?
The all you can eat Wagyu spot, Spring Mountain.
Oh, okay. I like Wagyu. That's my shit.
It's like it's like I think it's like $85 all you can eat.
And it's like the legit
Hot pot, yeah.
Like, okay.
But if you go with 5 people and one person gets the $85,
Sure.
everybody got to get the.
Everybody, it's
yeah.
one of those. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess, because most places like us, we're like, hey, just
Yeah.
pass one to me. Just say it's yours. That's me with like seafood boil, like the all you can eat ones. Like I'm sure they already know we do that, but I'll be the only one to get the all you can eat
Viking just
crabs
just opened up a all you can eat menu.
menu. See all these cool
Yeah.
places, bro. That's why I'm still trying to explore myself because I don't like when my friends come visit from Hawaii. Like they say the same thing. I don't know. Look at me.
Yeah. Hot and juicy.
I'm not going to eat zippies. I mean, obviously, because you can just eat them whenever.
Every time I go hot and juicy, I gotta blow ass right there.
Yeah.
Fucking bro, my ass is on fire. Always gotta blow ass. when I'm over there.
I like going there, but I always wear like clothes I don't care for because you
you
walk
get
out.
messy.
Oh, it's messy and you smell and your whole car reek now of that whole place. Now you smell like seafood boil everywhere. That's just me, But
What else is good, bro?
fucking,
And that's what maybe that's what some of the reviews you should do is outside of our.
yeah, I was thinking
That'd be cool to me.
Yeah, or even like desserts too, or boba, whatever.
A lot of good
Something.
food trucks here. A
Lot
lot,
of- yeah.
of
Yeah.
fucking good food trucks.
There's so many. That's why it's Vegas really is a hot spot for like anything.
Yeah.
Sports. Besides, it's not even the gambling. Like everybody.
Yeah,
think
now
of,
it's not as much just gambling. Yeah.
No, now it's
Gambling is
everything.
so far
It's-
down right now.
Yeah, everybody. You think of Vegas, they're like, gambling, sure, that's typical. But now it's like, oh, the sports. You're gonna get a baseball stadium soon. And you got the-
Basketball.
State of the art stadium, too.
Yeah.
It'll probably be the best baseball stadium ever built.
Oh, you think it'll be covered though?
It
Or-
is.
It is.
They,
Oh,
they-
okay.
they had the final mock-up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was thinking, I was like, who watch baseball in the summer?
120
Oh,
degrees.
yeah, I'm not watching that, bro. I'm gonna stay at home. I'm going to a bar and watch that game. I'm not gonna go there. But
I'm excited for that.
And the suites
honestly.
are supposed to be
Yeah.
insane. Yeah, it's supposed to be a beautiful park.
yeah, I never realized like the baseball players too. They make plenty of money, like more than like
They
NFL
don't have a
players.
cap.
Yeah, it's just to keep going.
They're kind of in line with them now.
Yeah.
No, but what is
they're
it?
in
It
line.
doesn't have a cap, but they have they don't have a salary cap. That's why, right?
And fully guaranteed contracts. It's a very strong union. It's probably the
bro, they're
strongest
getting paid like
union.
fucking $170 million,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Yeah, but you got to think they're signing 10-year deals.
170 divided by
$17 million a year.
but
It's still a lot. You give me $1 million, I'm like, oh god, that's
But Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, they're making 53, 54
yeah, but that career is
million.
done in not their career is not that long.
I mean, they're going 12, 15 years, pretty average.
But baseball, you can play till you're like 50, I think.
Okay, but that's still 4 times what. That's still making 4 times what he's making per year.
Yeah, but they got CTE and
Fuck
all
'em.
that shit. You know?
Oh, yeah, I don't know about fucking.
I don't know.
We'll ask Shane.
If I could-
Shane think Threenos was to come on the
If-
podcast.
oh,
soon, so.
yeah, Shane, motherfucker, better answer my phone call.
That's
I texted, he texted back. But yeah, that's what I don't know. I don't know of all like my son's in like trying to see like he like wrestles and boxes and
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu, but
Oh, see that?
I'm
too?
trying to see like what fucking like is it golf? Is it like, you know?
Yeah, Vegas has everything for that too. Like everybody come here for conventions, all kinds of
I might
sports.
try. I might get into golfing. I think.
I can't. You golf?
No, my friend tried to get me into it. I like them. I like trying new things. So I'm not dogging
I like
it,
that you get to
but-
dress up.
Yeah, oh, that's like back home, everybody with aloha shirts.
I know.
Like, oh, you dress more nice than you go to the club. Like, what? You're just going golfing. I trip.
Yeah.
Some people.
It's a fashion statement now when you golf.
Yeah, you can be shitty at it. They're like, but I was
You have a good time. You have a good time with the boys.
Yeah.
What kind of clubs you got? All that crazy stuff. Well, I hope we can get together on a podcast with Gene and the rest of Ai Pono,
sure, just let me
or
know.
whoever's gonna come down. Would you do a pod with Gene and the cameraman? What's his name?
Regan.
Regan.
As a high season. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I think that would go down well. Well, look, one of our co-hosts is one of their ambassadors. He says he loves their food.
Yeah.
I've never gone with him, so I got to go by the time we go to that
That's cool.
we do the next podcast.
That's cool too. Yeah.
Awesome. Sounds like a plan. Well,
Yeah.
appreciate you coming on, Aaron.
For
Anything
sure.
else you want to put out there before we head out?
Oh, nah, that's it. I mean, if you like good food, that's all you do. You know, you like food, That's it. It's not the best. There's no such thing as the best.
Appreciate
just
you
me,
coming
man.
on, brother. Look forward to
Cool.
doing the next pod with you.
For sure, man.
See you guys next time.